Hello, 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 everyone. Hope you're all are doing all right out there. We're back with some more Hollow Knight. Um, so if I know it's been a few days, but if anybody remembers, we did unlock access to the tram. The end of the stream last time. So with that, as I've been saying, I've been trying to avoid spoiling myself on things, and for the most part, I have. But did kind of see what was going on over here and that platforming challenge that I've been struggling so much with. There is actually, this does actually give me an alternate route. So, good for me. There also is a second tram because, I think that was the thing that I was having the problem with last time was I thought that there was only one tram. So I was like, oh, let me go to where, the tram was, like the other tram location that I personally know of, but no, there's actually two. So, sorry, I'm just making sure that because I have a controller that is also connected to my computer that my wife is using right now. So I'm trying to make sure that there's no we're accidentally taking control of things. It looks like we should be good. She's using it on my PlayStation, but you never know, unfortunately. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get locked in here. Shit. Well, to protect the vessel, the dreamers lay sleeping. Manon, the teacher, in her archive surrounded by fog and mist. Lurien, the watcher, in his spire looking over the city. Hera, the beast, in her den amidst the deep darkness beyond the kingdom. Through their devotion, Hollowness Lake lasts eternal. Dreamer locations added to map. Okay, cool. Hey. Go no further, little shadow. What compels its climb out of the darkness? What compels its return to the sacred kingdom? Call from beyond the seals, by the vessel, or by that captive light? When the seals break, they cannot be undone. The vessel weakens, the plague spreads anew, they must be undone. Yet our seals remain, our duty holds. It must be cast away. Our duty holds, it must be done. The hell are they doing to me? Fade away, little shadow, fade away and let us sleep in peace. Is that the end of the game? Nope. Definitely not, but I am kind of in the middle of nowhere now. Nope. Nope. Alright, well. Okay. Oh, okay. So I just needed to hang out, alright. Alright, and not fall. That'd be nice. Like, that could show up just a little bit quicker. So I'm not having to sit here and be like, oh, what's going on? I forgot to, I was going to set up an on-screen keyboard and mouse thing so you guys can see my actual button presses, keep me in check, but Definitely forgot to do that. It's alright though. I mean, like, there's nothing so far where I'm like, oh, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to. What a terrible fate they've visited upon you. Cast you away into this space between body and soul. We accept our judgment and fade slowly away. We take the weapon before you and cut your way out of this sad, forgotten dream. I guess I'll take the weapon. Alright, taking the dream nail. Hold Q to charge and slash with the nail. Cut through the veil between dreams and waking. No? Ah, you've returned. Welcome back to the waking world. Those figures, those dreamers, they reached out with what little power they still have and drag you into that hidden place. But now that talisman you wield, the dream nail, it can cut through the veil that separates the waking world from our dreams. Even the dreamers themselves cannot hide from such a weapon. Though I must admit, that sacred blade has dulled over time. Together, perhaps, we can restore its power. You have only bring me essence. Precious fragments of light that dreams are made of. Collect it wherever you find it and bring it to me. Once we have enough, we can work wonders together. Go out into the world, wielder. Hunt down the essence that lingers there. Collect 100 essence and return to me. I'll teach you more. Alright. Still don't have a map for this place. But... okay, so... there's our dreamer locations. We're, like... pretty far off, though, because of the tram. Right. Now in the resting grounds. Well, these are only one? Damn. It's gonna take me a while to collect 100. Well, I mean, okay, you know what? Actually, I say that, but, like, there's a lot here. Oh. Gotta go back up and grab that one. Yeah, so, I mean, 20, it's like, it's slow, but it's not too slow. I don't know, I'm expecting that to open because of how cracked it is, but... I have, downward charge, don't I? Yeah, I'm remembering that. Yeah, I think it's like... aiming down? No. Oh, wait, I don't have any soul, never mind. Can't do anything. Even if I wanted to. But then, I can come here, get this. Now, maybe... I just need to remember how to do that move. Oh, I forgot all my different moves. I know there's the up. Actually, I might maybe able to see it in my inventory. Yeah, tap R for the spirit, and up R for that. Yeah, maybe I don't. May I just run along it? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna spend all my time just trying to get through that. Alright, so you did just go through this. It doesn't look like... I was wondering if they were gonna, like, respawn in or something. Alright, hold on, because my understanding was the area that platforming challenge that I've struggled so much with leads to... I should have an option to get there from here. That's where I gotten up there before, too. A little bit more. Right. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to have a way to get there from here. That's the whole, well, my whole thing is like, this gives me an alternate path. That's honestly what I'm after here. I wonder, actually, I need to collect more soul, but maybe that's what... Hey, I need to, like, break through it that way. See, there are alternate paths here. Nope, what's this? Dream Shield. Defensive charm once wielded by a tribe that could shape dreams. Conjure a shield to protect the bearer and that follows the bearer and attempts to protect them. Ooh, okay, if I can get some more charm slots, that would be pretty nice, especially how bad I can be in combat sometimes. Most times. Sorry if I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop over to our store and purchase a map of this area now for an excellent price. Wait, you know what? That at least gives me a stagway down here, so... Yeah, let's try purchasing a map. At least that way I'll be able to see, where alternate paths are and stuff. Store's over here. So initially I thought that the tram thing was I was gonna need the key for that, but luckily I haven't needed it. I don't know exactly what goes on with these pins, so so let's do the vendor pin. So I don't know if that, like, okay, it does just add it immediately to... Alright, that's cool. I do like that. If I had more money more frequently, I'd be down for that more, but ooh, Gathering Swamp is nice. Sorry, turn it down a little bit. That was a little bit loud when he started talking. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to burn all my cash. I can, damn it. I don't want to burn all my cash immediately if I can avoid it. Because not that I don't have, like, a hugely solid idea of what I'd want to use it on, but that doesn't change the fact that I would. And there's another one of those Hollowness seals. Still unsure what I need those for, but oh, eh. Another wielding weapon. I suppose you'll be leaving many a corpse in your wake. If you won't spare a thought for the dead, at least consider all the extra work you force upon those in my profession. Stone door with a simple lock. Okay, well that's where the key goes. So I wonder if that's like a pay your respects type of thing or what. Yeah, there's something else going on, but either way, let's head back to the resting grounds. So we'll head back to the resting grounds. Do some more exploring. Let's see. Okay, so there's up and a down path there. Interesting. I've done everything that I can do over here, it looks like. Yeah. And I only have 20, so the seer isn't gonna... Wielder, you've returned. Let's have a look at the dream nail. You're still unpracticed in the way of dreams. Welcome on your rests with the dream nail. Visit me again and I'll share what little wisdom I have. Sometimes dreams take the shape of those who have passed away. The dreams are bountiful sources of essence. Search carefully near graves and other monuments. I believe I saw an interesting gravestone here in the resting grounds. If you do decide to disturb those dreams, though, be prepared for a fight. Okay. Interesting. Good to know, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, like... what the determination for these are. Okay, that was... Wait, no, it looks more. No, alright. What's up, Marty? How's it going? I was hoping that would be the answer there, but... no such luck. I don't have the compass attached anymore. I've forgotten that I still don't have that. Alright, so it should be the next room that has... Good to hear. Nice. It's one of those games that I need to put some more time into. I played like a little bit of Fallen Order, and then like hard dropped it and never got back to it. Where is that entrance? Because this should be the room. And since I wonder if I have to get up to that. Cyberpunk is good, I keep telling you. It's worth it. Stop there. Those who try to leave this kingdom are cursed. Better to rest here until time itself sleeps. Hope and freedom. I thought that strength alone could grant me these things. In my dreams, I would cut that plague with my nails, and I turned my weapon upon the king. When I awoke in this sacred place, I began to understand those who hope are already doomed. Do you still hope, Wanderer? Will you flee, or will you raise your weapon and doom us both? Let's challenge the dream, I guess? Nope. Oh. Oh, that one missed me just... Oh, shit. I was like, I hadn't been getting hit by them on the return trips, so I was like, maybe it can't? But no, nope. Yeah, no, you gotta... You gotta remember not to abbreviate that one. I've seen so many people, like, on, like, Reddit, like, abbreviate it, and it's like, half the comments are always like, hey, yo, like, we're cool with abbreviating game names, not that one. Like, please don't abbreviate that one. But then again, like, also, like, I think, like, the politically correct thing now is not to call it that, because, or not to call the bad thing that, because like, it's more abuse material than anything. Ah, I can see now. Those who turn against the king are doomed as soon as they raise their weapon. Do not call me a traitor. Simply call me a fool. I know you will not flee. Wherever you go, I will be watching. Oh, alright, there's my 100 essence, I guess. Um, cool. Still didn't give me, like, a... Oh. There's the downward path. You need to figure out how to access that. Oh yeah, enjoy, enjoy. What little time I did spend with it, I did enjoy quite a bit. It's just I didn't spend a lot of time with it. It is actually one that I might need to stream that, and as I get back into it, or if I get back into it. Yeah, maybe. I had to like my wife keeps killing my like main PS5 controller, so I had to give her like my backup one that's normally plugged in here, and that was like not like a hassle, but like it was surprising having to use a controller that like literally never gets used. I was like afraid that the stick might get like stiff and shit just from like sitting for months. Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream man. Already you've collected 100 essence. Quick work. Things come naturally to you, don't they? No wonder the dreamers tried to bury you in that old dream. Perhaps you frightened them, or perhaps being prisoners themselves, they desired your company. In any case, you still have a long way to go. Take this old trinket as encouragement from me. Returning you collected 200 essence. Alright, another Hollowness seal. These things really, like... Still don't know what the purpose of them is, but... Seer also said they'd teach me, like, give me what little knowledge they have, and yet just giving me a Hollowness seal isn't like any sort of knowledge, so... Yeah, what's up? Alright, save on though. Yeah, I think it's you hold PlayStation button and the options, or does your, I guess I should start, like, just because I do know some laptops don't come with it, does your laptop have Bluetooth built in? Because you can just use USB, but if you have Bluetooth built in, you can do it wirelessly. Yeah, the PS5 controller uses Bluetooth. Yeah, if I remember correctly, it's hold the PlayStation button and the PlayStation button and the options button at the same time, and hold it until the like light around the touchpad glows like blue and red, and that's like Bluetooth pairing mode, and then it'll like show up as a Bluetooth device. Okay, do need to figure out how to get down there, or maybe how to get up. I mean, up also works, but let's see, up. That would probably be a little bit harder, but damn it. Nope, shit. I want to get back up here. Alright. Hold on, I do want to. Hold on, I want to see how I can get down to that real quick. Because I do want to figure out how to do that. Alright, I'm not figuring it out, but yeah, you do have to be careful with that. Sorry, I'm still looking. Oh, whoa. Okay, I guess I can't. I guess I have to go the opposite way, so I have to come up to it, not. I do have a drop, right? Like. I swore I did, but. I did see while I was looking for that the way to break through this. Yeah, the way to break through this is by using the drop skill. I just don't remember how. Like I believe I have the drop skill. I just don't remember how to use it. I think it's always possible that maybe I don't, and I'm just hold on. Nice. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, I guess I don't have it. All right. Oh, it's the share button. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I know it's one of those two. I was like, because yeah, like I have mine connected, so like I know there's some way to do it. Okay, cool. I was like, it's like maybe there's essence thing I'm gonna do here, but protect yourself. You are our last. I mean, you have you been playing KCD2 on the laptop? Because I feel like Fallen Order, like if you can play KCD2, you can probably play Fallen Order without having too many issues. Yeah, I guess I gotta go different way somehow. Yeah, then yeah, I think you should be fine. I did think that I'd be able to get, actually, no, let's go back to the, well, let's use the tram. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you might have to be on, like, medium settings to play Fallen Order, but, like, I think you should be fine. I think you'll be fine. Like, we'll see, though. I mean, you'll see. Okay, so back to the crossroads, and I guess I'll go down to the Crystal Caves, where it was. Yeah, because I'm trying to remember how to get. Because I know that there is a pathway. Oh, because I don't have the whole map, obviously, so. Well, it's going to pick up both. So just when you're playing the game, you should be able to use your controller as like the main control scheme. Okay, so maybe the path that I thought exists, but oh, let's see. Let me look at the map again. Oh no. Okay, I have to do that. Drop. Let's see. I gotta pick that up first to actually get into where I want to. So I gotta reorder some of the ways that I wanted to go, but that's fine. Let's see, where do I acquire this? Oh, damn it. Hold on. My... I might be screwed on what I thought I could do, but... so that is a sub-area there. Hold on. Okay, I guess. All right. Sorry, I'm like looking, like trying to, like, I don't want to like look too much at it, but I am trying to like figure out exactly how I want to do this. So there is, I need to get the tram. Yeah, I need to get the tram. Thing so I know where my other tram entrances are. Oh yeah, yeah. Dude, I hate how big modern games are. Like I remember getting my PS3 for the first time and being like, oh, like, not that they were even huge back then, but even still being like, damn, I have to download 10 gigabytes of data, for like Metal Gear Solid 4 or something, and then little would I know that, Call of Duty games would end up being 200 gigabytes each. Not that I don't play COD all that often, but like, it's just shocking. Yeah, depending on, I mean, you'll most likely have to mess with some stuff on to free up some space. It's the trial of gaming in the modern era. That's why I'm happy to use a desktop and have multiple hard drives. Okay, I think yeah, this should be the path to the Crystal Caves. I need to put the compass back on when I get a chance to. All right, what could you have done? Okay. I think if you go onto Steam, like if you look at Steam, there should be like a thing in the settings to like make sure that your controller is like properly connected. Because like it might not be like for whatever reason the game might not be actually like registering your controller. But outside of that, I would say, like, as dumb as it sounds, like, try turning your controller off and then turning it back on. Like, I know it's like the dumb, like, typical, like, IT, you know, like, stereotypical, like, oh, have you tried turning it on and off again? But, like, it's kind of, it's a solid test. I'm like half expecting like an enemy to be hidden among the gemstones. But no, I mean, it's just... But I think outside of, like, because I think if in worst case scenario, Fallen Order won't read it as a PS5 controller, it'll read it as a PS4 controller, which should still be fine, because there shouldn't be any reason that you'd have any issues despite that. I do know, like, for whatever reason, like, sometimes PlayStation controllers specifically on PC read funny because of the whole, like, Microsoft thing and, like, trying to, like, lock you out of using a PlayStation controller. Yeah, so, like, it might think it's an Xbox, but that's just kind of... That's just kind of an unfortunate, like, happenstance. Hey, Ally. How you doing today? This guy. All right. Let's try going back up here. Okay, wait. I was kind of expecting that to hurt me too along the way, but no, all the hurt comes from this side. Okay. Alright, I need more health before I try and do that. Yeah, I was expecting these little guys to be friendly because of that one that's like outside of the caves that it is. Like, oh, you want to come mine with me? Like I was hoping that they'd all be friendly. A little bit too high. You know what? You are correct. I'm being dumb. Right as I read that message from you, I was like, wait, I don't think I need a wall jump there. Yeah, it's fine. I should have focused on trying to find the bench though instead of exploring, so I'd have another fast travel point. Yeah, I like looked over and I was like, you don't need a wall jump there, and you know, like, you're right. Not that that was very helpful at the time, because just immediately die afterwards. And depending on where my shade is, that might actually end up being I'm a fan of the of D, honestly, but that's just because, like, I don't know, like, the at least back when, like, I was the type of person who would use like emoticons like that, I was just like, I don't know, the three's cringy, at least in my opinion. But I mean, yeah, the D is classic, you know, like I did grow up in like the period of like the 3 being added, but like I don't know, it was always like one of those things where like when I saw it, I was like, you're kind of cringe, bro. Like, you know, more power to you if you want to. What's that? I'm in the waste. Or at the crossroads, sorry. I was looking at the fungal waste there, or the pathway over to the fungal waste. Yeah, the Wednesday when I was streaming last time. Oh, the crystal map? I don't have the crystal map yet. That was my first time in Crystal, so I've not picked up the map. I have not gotten the map yet. Yeah. Yeah, I think I like took like one step into Crystal last time, but like that was my first time like actually being in. Which I need to like focus on getting the map first instead of fooling around exploring. Like, maybe I have the map? Have I forgotten? No. Huh. I was a little bit worried that this right here on my left might be it might actually be like damaging spikes, but oh, hey, look at that! If I had just gone down, could have actually made it over to the rest area. don't want to do just yet. Let's see if there's anything. I wanted to see if there was anything else over here, but oh, does the friendly guy have something new now? I want to get my shade back first. Not skilled enough to not die along the way, so like, hey, I think I'm better off not throwing away all that. Yeah, I was hoping that it would end up down here. Sick. All right. Damn it, I did not mean to dash straight into him. Eh, you know, it worked out. In a way that wasn't completely terrible. Get one more health. And then I keep forgetting to. But also, like, I think my charm with what I have equipped right now, I'm kind of like... See, like... As nice as the compass is... I kind of like having the Mark of Pride. But also kind of like having the compass. But no, I honestly, I just keep forgetting to re-equip it when I end up at a bench. I don't know if you're making some kind of reference or you're just being truthful, but I'm going to take it as genuine and say, hey, I'm really sorry about that, as somebody who has been homeless, you know, from like legal perspectives multiple times during my life. I hope things get better for her because it is not a good state to be in. But if you're joking, I don't get the reference. If you're making a reference to something. Interesting. I don't get the reference, no. Is it unk for me to not get the reference, or are you guys just... Are you just too young? Like, I don't know. Sometimes it could be unk for not getting the reference. Alright, you know, I'll take your word for it, but, you know, I don't know. It could be... Tell me what the reference is. Like, at least. Let me educate myself. I can be hip, I can be... You know, I can be in with the youth. 6'7", like... Okay, another rancid egg. Alright, sounds good. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Alright, cool. At least it breaks. Like, I knew it was probably gonna wear off after a little bit, but I was like... Are you really gonna... Is this guy really gonna make, like... my platforms at least temporarily go... like, not be a thing? Alright. Not gonna go that way right now. Let's go here. Yeah, I probably should run back out. Yeah, man, you didn't need to throw that far. Like, we're as far apart as we possibly can be. Wait a second. I know this room. Yeah. Okay, so... I actually did go in that room at a different time, so... do know now. Alright, not too bad. Alright, Cornifer is here. Good, I can get a map. I do have an ad break coming up in just under 50 seconds. So we'll be taking a break for that. Let me grab my map first, though. Come to scale the mountain? I've heard a tale of a summit way up there. Too far for me, though, and I'm not really one for heights. Yeah, let's get our map. Yeah, so we'll take a break for the ad, and then when we get back, continue to explore up here. Yeah, I'm not fucking crossing that shit. I'd like to be able to get up here, but... oh, maybe. Maybe I can. No, I don't think that's gonna get me high enough. Alright. Anyway, be back for the ad. Thank you for hanging out through the ad. It's always appreciated. See you guys in a few. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for hanging out through the ad. It's always appreciated. Also, I saw that Discord link popped up right before I went to the ad, and I'm like, I gotta remember to remove that shit. Gotta figure out like some alternative to Discord. Like soon, because shit's about to flop hard. Like I haven't seen a lot of like bodies to try. Welcome back. Like I haven't seen a lot of bodies to try and dream nail yet, but could just be me. Nope. You do not look like a friend. Crystal Guardian. Oh shit, I didn't realize I was nearly dead. Fuck. Alright, yeah, I guess. So I'm remembering it now, I might as well. I just gotta get more charm notches. Yeah, this way to go up. Gotcha, okay. See, I'm not a Fortnite player, and I'm not even like, I do not engage with anything to do with Fortnite, so that's not even like something that I would have ever seen. Ugh. Fucking. Well, so much for all the geo that I was saving. Dude, I don't know what it is about, like, when cash prizes come in, like, some people just decide, oh, this is, like, prime trolling potential. Like, I don't know if you saw it, but, like, that I've been following that whole, like, Marvel Rivals shit that was going on with the $40,000 tournament, like. I'll have to look that up because it does sound funny, but yeah, like that's not anything I ever would have seen. I also don't watch Speed, so that's another like realm of like, oh, I would not have seen this. Oh god. Yeah, but see, like because I have nothing to do with Fortnite, I think that's probably just like one of those things that like also like okay, I'm gonna say something like very, very controversial for what I am doing right now, but I don't really watch a lot of like the popular streamers. Like the minute that I see a lot of their faces, I turn off whatever is in front of me. Like I watch like smaller gaming people, and that's about like it for me. I say smaller, I don't mean like small, but see, and like honestly, like I don't even like really watch a lot of streamers anyway, because like during the day I have shit going on, and like most everybody, like, fucking hell, dude, why do they gotta put that fucking thing that in this room of all fucking rooms? Like I like typically most streamers that I see that like stream during like my like afternoon, I'm like, yeah, I'm busy. There's other things I could be watching instead. If I have like the time to watch something. So I'm not the most busy person, but just I've but then again, like I think at least my perspective on streaming is like I also am trying not to like follow the blueprint of a lot of the big streamers anyway. So like I just like I guess like the biggest like person I watch, and I usually only watch like VODs more than anything from them, is Doug. And that's just more because I liked watching like the challenges than anything. No, dude. I need to just kind of push through. Yeah, mainly on YouTube for me too. Like, I'm like tuned into streams here and there, but like, I don't know. So it's like one of those things where like some of the YouTube videos I feel like are only like kind of my big problem with him is like some of the YouTube videos I feel like are only like enjoyable because of his interactions with the chat, and not because of anything he does specifically. So it's like I'd rather watch like the edited, distilled down versions of things instead of like all of the haha bald, you know, like jokes repeated ad nauseum. And even with him, I got kind of tired of all the AI stuff. I wasn't like constantly losing my shade in there, I'd just like ignore that room, but like now I'm just like, piss me off. I did it on my own. You're pretty hands off, which I appreciate. Like I wouldn't like ban anyone per se for like backseating, but I would ask you to stop. And I do not feel like you have ever crossed that line. So I do appreciate that. But yeah, no, I came here on my own. Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I wouldn't like that's why I'm like would never ban for backseating, but like I'll ask if I'm like hey, what the fuck am I, like, am I doing? But for the most part, I, like, want to try and experience it myself. But yeah, if I'm like sitting in like one area for a really long time, I'm a little bit more okay with backseating, but like I have not been in this area for too long. Or in that room for too long. And beyond that, it's not even like a wandering around and like I don't know where I'm going. It's more just like I'm exploring and dying. Like alright, is it like something where it's like if I just go in if in the opposite direction I can like save myself a ton, or I don't need to stay in this room or stay on that path. Or is it more like oh, you know, I'm spending all my time in that room only for it to be like, oh yeah, there's literally fucking nothing there. Like I am wasting my time on absolute nothing. Like, oh yeah, that's the room that is there specifically as a troll from the developers. Okay, but when you say something, do you mean something valuable or just there is an item? Or is it not even an item and it's just like, oh yeah, you want some more Geo? Here you go. This is the room for it. Okay, yeah, just go ahead and tell me. Oh, fun. Okay. See that's one that like that reaches the category of I am wasting my time by being here. Like we're like I am. You didn't backseat me there because like, and like it's like one of those things where like I'm not. I wouldn't even be like. I'd be frustrated if I got to the end of it and realized that, but like, wouldn't be mad. So like, thank you for not spoiling the surprise. Until I said go ahead, because I mean, hey, you know, it would have been nice. I mean, I wouldn't have raged out, but like, it would have been a nice like frustration clip of like, oh yeah, look at this fucking idiot. He like spent 15 minutes on this, being in this fucking room, only to realize, like, oh, you didn't even have to, like, you can't even fucking complete it. It's early enough in the night that I would not rage at it. You know, if it were like at the end of the stream, like, I'd be a lot more like, oh fuck this, like, but it's cool right now. I haven't had to deal with anything where I'm like, oh fuck me, like, you know, this is.
Sorry, I can't count to 4.
This shit's terrible, like. I don't know what it is about this fucking spot right here that's just me so hard. Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate that. Hold on. Did that alert go off? I don't see anything, but hold on. I don't know why that didn't go off. Sorry, I'm gonna try and fix this right now. Because I have been having problems with my, or like seeing like slight issues with my alerts anyway, so it's as good of a time as any to mess with them, see what's going on. Alright, we're gonna see an emulated one real quick to see if I... Okay, so there was that, the emulated one, but... Oh, it did? Okay. I didn't see it, but... I don't know, I'll have to... I don't have anything custom, so I gotta mess with that, but... Sorry, I didn't mean to get into background stuff. Yeah, I don't know what it is about these specific lasers that is driving me fucking crazy. Alright, I guess I just need to dash through that. I thought I could just walk. Thought I could run. Yeah, thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's easily not. All right, well, okay, do you want to count that as my next death, or you want to count it as this death? I'm willing to do whichever one you want. Especially since it's looking like my next death is gonna be fairly soon. Alright, and I guess, as an alternative, if by some random stroke of incredible luck on my part, how long are we how long are we saying that that exists for? So like, if I don't die for... Wait. Yeah, no. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if you were like, I had a feeling it was something like that, but I wasn't sure um, if you wanted to torture me and like still be like, no, but we it's right. It starts right now. Okay. So next step. Now, caveat to that though, like if I were to say survive for 20 minutes, do you want to still keep that condition on, or would you give me like a 20-minute, like, okay, you've lasted long enough, like you can go now, you can get your shape. Yes, I did. I'm like not like too, you know, like I am following along with everything, just because I am interested in like all of that shit, and that is fucking crazy. Honestly, the craziest thing to me still will always just be the fact that like basically the American right is essentially built off of Epstein. Like, he laid the fucking groundwork for all this shit. This. Why'd my shade have to go over there? Just one of the little babbies. I don't know if I necessarily care that much. Bro fucking ran me into another room. Holy shit. There we go. Alright. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done it that way. Oh, my mortal enemy. And two of them. No, not necessarily. Like, I'm not referring to that, but yes, that is. I'm more so like referring to how the whole he met with the owner of 4chan on the day that the politically incorrect on the day that before the politically incorrect board was created, and basically fomented like the starts of Gamergate, and you know the like what would end up becoming the American right. Like he laid the groundwork for all that stuff. Like, yeah, like unfortunately I knew no matter what both sides were gonna end up being in the list, because to a certain extent, like there is like the whole absolute power corrupts absolutely, and yeah, I didn't know the word. Like, what's the next thing you could do if you know, have all of the money in the world? Why, of course, it's, you know, having sex with kids and potentially murdering them. Like, of course, you have all that power. You know, I mean, You know, like, honestly, that one was probably the most, like, the single most surprising thing to come out of it for me, honestly, was the Stephen Hawking thing. Not even from, like, I'm like, oh, I'm like a Hawking super fan or anything, but just, like, I was like, damn, like, nobody's fucking safe. Like, not nobody's safe, but, like, nobody's not in, like, everybody and their fucking mothers in these fucking lists. Like, all y'all are fucking weird, like... Being said, I was, I want to say, like, pleasantly surprised, but I was kind of shocked to find that even the billionaire pedophiles are like, Elon Musk is a fucking weirdo. We don't want to hang out with him. Yeah, no, it's fucking awful, dude. Like, it is genuinely fucking awful. And then just like the fact that the DOJ is just basically like we don't have any proof to convict anybody here. Like like when Todd Blanche went out and was like, oh, it's not illegal to party with Jeffrey Epstein. It's like yes, it's not, but like it probably should be. Like we're all aware of what he was doing at these parties. Like it kind of should be illegal to party with him. I'm gonna try that one more time. But yeah, no, the fact that like they censored a bunch of sender names and then left a lot of victims' names in it is like you know, I'm gonna get on my Unk soapbox. But back in my day, the government actually like was a lot better at like hiding their illicit activities. Like at least when I'm going to allow that one, but don't be surprised if Twitch says something weird about that one. But yes, no, like it's I know you're kidding, but like I don't know if Twitch is gonna like that one. Yeah, like no, it's just like a joke that you know, the government used to be better at this stuff, but like it is disheartening just how like blatant a lot of it is, and like how bad it is, and how they just genuinely have no desire to bring any of these people to justice. Yeah, no, I have been seeing that, and I'm like, watch. Okay, I'm gonna knock on wood here, and also I do not want this to be true, but like, watch it during like the next batch. It turn out that like he's the one who's been spreading all of the like Biggie didn't die, Michael Jackson didn't die stuff just as a psyop. So like we're so conditioned for that when people start saying Jeffrey didn't die, that like everybody's like, haha, that's such a funny joke. When it turned and we find out in fucking 30 years that like, oh no, actually he died in 2030. Like he absolutely did not kill himself, because no, he's been alive the whole fucking time. Mark my words, it'll happen. Ah, well, you know. I'm not surprised you survived the trek through the shimmering caverns. There's an air of strength about you. I suspect it would be quite intimidating if not for your small stature. Did it sadden you to see those miners below, still laboring at their endless task? Even overcome, a strong purpose has been imprinted upon their husks. The crystal ore is said to contain some sort of energy, not as powerful as the soul the city dwellers harnessed, but far less lethal. Strange to know such ancient facts. Wonder where my knowledge comes. Yeah, no, like they absolutely were. Like, this is like peak. Like, I know everybody's calling me short, and it's like, you're lucky. You're lucky I'm not fucking Edward Elric over here, ready to fight from just being called short. Oh, never mind. I thought this was the Forgotten, like where the entrance is in the Forgotten Crossroads. Let me heal up real quick. Damn it. Hold on, let me get into a spot where I'm not potentially gonna get lasered. Shit. Alright, well. This is where I am right now. Oh, thank God. Not a body that I could dream nail. I mean, it was worth a shot. I haven't seen any that I can, so... Yeah. You mean this one, or you want like the full map of everywhere that I have the Dreamers unlocked, I just haven't actually gone deal with them. Right, yeah. There it is. I do know, I know that platforming challenge that I've been struggling with is leading to the City of Tears. Just because I did look that up just to kind of see where I was going to be heading to. The Dream Nail, right? That's what you're... what is in the City of Tears? I don't know what, like, what I'm going there. Oh no, yeah, nail upgrades, yes. I did see that accidentally on my explorations. Oh damn, okay. Well, I guess that's good to know that I'm not like terribly far off. What's gonna do there? Yeah, no, that makes sense. Hey, that's the Metroidvania sequence break. Yeah, I'm trying to so went to the resting grounds because at least I'm trying not to like spoil myself too much, but I was trying to figure out like what I was missing by not doing that platforming. Found out that it was the City of Tears, and I was like, okay, like what, like, are there other like alternate routes there? There are. I did find out that there were alternate routes. Yay! Hooray for me. Problem is that the alternate route, all the alternate routes are like so. Okay, so the first thing was one of the routes that I saw, because I was like passively looking because I'm trying not to spoil myself, was through the resting grounds. That's why I like started the day off by going to the resting grounds, but then I found out through looking a little bit closer at it that that the yeah, I'm struggling with this. Okay, there we go. I'm dumb, okay? Platforming is not my strong suit, right? But actually, getting here does remind me, we never determined, like, because I have not died since you're redeemed. So how long are we gonna give me that stipulation of, like, okay, I can't get my shade back? Like, is it going to be just next time I die 5 minutes after that? Or are we gonna give me like a grace period of like, all right, you've been alive for 20 minutes, undying, like, you can collect your shade next time? No. Okay, cool. I was just trying to check to see if you were going to put me through the grinder or not. Because you never know. You never know. I know. I know some people love to torture their streamers, so you never know. Yeah. I gotta like time that one properly too. Oh shit, that put me all the way back here. Fuck. I mean, luckily I have open paths now, but like, kind of forgot that. How far back I was. Or how far away the bench was. Alright, so we're in agreement. I'm good to collect my shade now. So I was gonna say too, like, depending on if you wanted me to stick to it, I was also gonna be like, alright, I need to go shopping, like, right now. Yeah, no, I had a feeling I needed to do that. Plus, I need to get my shade back. Like, I know, like, I'm trying to avoid, like, the platforming stuff that I'm struggling with, but, like, I know I can't avoid all of it. Like, it's still a platformer, like... You know, why did I pick, like, a notoriously, like, not, like, super difficult, but, like, kind of difficult platformer as the first game that I would play after years of not playing platformers? Who knows, but... Oh, hey. I can't cross that. I do like when I'm able to, like, cast as, like, my opening move on an enemy like that, where I'm, like, able to basically regen all of the energy that I lost. Oh, hey. Got my shade at this end. I was kind of expecting that it would end up being, like, toward the end where I was, or in the middle where I was expecting it to be where I was. Not back here. Alright, hold on. My cat is looking at me like he's gonna climb up and grab me as I'm in the middle of something, so... Yep. Here he is, licking me and grabbing my armrest. Damn it. Hold on, let me stop him again. Hey, get out from back here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go lay down. That was just me not dashing. Hey, bud, you have to go away, dude. God damn it, dude. Okay. Hey, can you please stop? he's off. Like, the worst thing is, not that he's been doing it a lot recently, and I don't want to speak it into existence, but no, he will eventually. Like, he does love to grab onto the cord for my keyboard as I'm like trying to do stuff. I think he's sitting behind all the guitars right now, though. You can hear him messing with stuff back there. It's kind of become his new hiding place since I've been leaving a gap in it because I have one of the guitars right next to me. We need to get a little bit more soul before I get more into this. Okay, did not want to go all the way down. That was a mistake. I'm committed now, though, because I know I'm gonna have to pass those 2 minors. See, now, if only there was Bagway real close to me, because then I could just be like, grab my shade, go up, spend all my geo, and then not have to care as much about, like, not dying. Not that I'm, like, sitting on, like, on a geo, but still, I don't want to lose my money. It's like, oh, I'm gonna die to that one. So that at least gives me... Wait, no, I did go up here, or I came from up here. Never mind. Like, throwing myself off. Maybe it's because I'm trying to avoid the platforming. What? Give myself a full heal, or as close to a full heal as possible going into this. I thought I timed that drop well enough that I could avoid. There we go. I didn't want to jinx it, but I was like, I think this is going to be the one. I was a little bit afraid there that I was like so I was like, I'm not going to say anything just in case. I don't want to put the positive vibes out and then have it go just awfully. Dig, dig, crush, dig, lift, dig, lift, dig, crush, obey, dig, lift, crush, drop, drop, dig, lift, drop, dig, crush, obey, dig, 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 lift, follow, obey, crush, crush, obey, crush, obey, crush, 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 crush. Consume the crystal heart. Hold Z while on the ground or clinging to a wall. Concentrate the force. Release the button to blast forwards and fly through the air. That's the gap clearing move. Yeah. All right. This is the move that I needed to clear that big, massive gap that I was going to end up encountering. Well, cool. You know that unlocks some other spots too. And like not even just here, but wait, does this? Let's see, do I have? I would assume I do, but I'm gonna check. Do I have iframes going through this? No. Want it to. I would assume I do, but you actually have to make it through, though. I made it through one. Alright. I'm not gonna burn myself out, die here, so... Let's head back down. See maybe if I can clear that gap. That... So what is it? Do I get stopped by the first obstacle that I encounter? Down further. I don't think I can. I do have an ad coming up in just under... just over 30 seconds for me. So I will be taking a break for that. Still. Realize I don't have a way, or I don't think I can even get through this down this way. Anyway, be back in a few. Thank you for hanging out through the ad. It's always appreciated. See you shortly. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for hanging out through the ad. It's always appreciated. Let's jump back into the game. Close that. This. All right. See, I thought I could go down this way. I don't think I can, though. I think there's a mistake in there. Wait, hold on. Wait, oh, super. Alright, maybe not. Yeah, shit, I did not mean to do that. That was, opposite of the right button, actually. I did get the egg from up here. It kept looking over this way, and I was like, don't remember going that way, so I don't remember what was over here. So I need to go pick up my shade. And then... So, let me heal up my one real quick, and then this room's pretty much good. I want to get in and out of it. This one's pretty straightforward. Okay, we go into this one. Pick up my shade, and then so I do want to check out that room with the one that I was not going to be able to get out of, or to finish the puzzle for before. It is one of those situations where I'm happy I didn't make it to the end, because, you know, like I said, I would have been frustrated if I made it all the way to the end and then discovered, like, oh yeah, actually I can't finish this. here. Damn it. You know what? I'm just gonna pretend that that guy does not exist. Fuck, I should have pretended that that guy existed a little bit more. So that I'd at least have one cast to use. Those crystals fade away. This, yeah, I should be able to get the kill there. Cool. Perfection. You know, just seeing that, like, it's just a super dash gap, like, it wouldn't be, like, too thrown that I couldn't make it to the end. Now, the only problem here is that I think I need the downward dash, which I do not have. Right? Do I have it? Yeah, I don't. That's another one where it's like, oh yeah, that doesn't help me. Also, that'd put me into the resting grounds, wouldn't it? And just thinking about it, yeah, I think that would put me into the resting grounds. I think that I actually know where that goes. Alright, but yeah, so plans for what I wanted to do today kind of got thrown off by that. Or by... Wait, maybe this is the way into the resting grounds, never mind. Yeah. Okay. Wait, then, that actually... That changes things up quite a bit. How much? Still at 120, okay. Alright, so there are spots in Bristol now that I do need to explore, just because I now have the super dash, but I can make my way back over to them at a different time, because at least for now, I want to try and make it to where I was thinking about, or where I want to try and make it to get the other entrance to the City of Tears, the one that actually, hold on, I'm thinking there might be able to, I might be able to do something different in, okay, hold on, let's see, do this, Warrior's Grave, that'll get me that's Dream Needle stuff, right? And this Dream Needle. Yeah, so I'd want Tram and Stagway are my next ones to go to, but I have an idea. Is it a good idea? I don't know. But I do in fact have an idea. Okay, hold on, let me see. Let me look at the map again, see if this works. Yeah, that actually. Should just go. Say go. I think actually going through the crossroad, or yeah, through the crossroads is probably a smarter idea. All right. So what I want to do now, because okay, so hey, friend. I don't remember all my friends' name. Pale thing. He's used these old lines. Pathetic. A real warrior carries himself to combat. He has no need for such convenience. Yeah, sorry, man. As a person who lives in a part of California that does not have good public transport. Hey, stop. Yes, you. Stop. Stop trying to pull all my fucking flags down. Yes, you. Anyway, as a person who lives in a part of California that does not have good public transportation, I would love. Shit, never mind. This is not where I thought it was. Went the wrong way. I would love to be able to just. Hey, stop! Stop! Don't mess with that. So, I don't have, or you can like barely see it in the corner of my my camera view, but I have like a wall flag hanging up that my cat is currently. So there's one behind my desk, and then there's one one behind me, and then there's one right next to my desk. And my cat's been trying to pull both of those down, and there's also one like above our bed that he was trying to pull down the other night, and like ones that I have right next to me, like I can't get them again because like they were sold out a long time ago. Like the one, but like they were like mass produced. The one behind my bed is like handmade, so that's like a definite like don't fucking mess with this thing. And it's like the artist who made it like gave it to me herself. So I mean I bought it from her, but like, and it wasn't like handcrafted like specifically for me. It was just like a very limited number, but I managed to purchase it like directly from her. Well, she was on tour for the band that she made it for. Okay, anyway, back into the fungal waste. So what I'm thinking here is if that like okay, anyway, so what I'm thinking here is I have actually I have never gone to the left here. I hate fucking traveling down through here. Especially because it always puts me back here. And it's like, it's the last place I want to be placed. Damn it. I need to take the incremental step. Like keep trying to like just get all the way straight down, but Geo. Okay, so this is the bench. and just fragile heart. Precious thing, beautiful charm, I made it for you. If you hold it, you'll feel a lot healthier. If you're afraid of dying, you need this charm. Interesting. I'll make more, and they'll give me more geo. Someone comes by, they have to give me their geo. If you have enough geo, you become a king. When I get enough geo, I'll become king. Why? See, none of those are giving me any essence, and I'm just like, need more. That's why I haven't gone over to the left there, I guess. Sorry, now I gotta, like, monitor this fucking guy. I'm pretty sure I need to take the upper path. Okay, oh, my second most hated. Actually, no, I mean, like, I'd argue, like, right now, my first most hated enemies. Oh, hey, you know what? I'll do this. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm getting too greedy with my attacks. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, I knew that. I saw that one was coming. Okay, and over to the left here is where the Dreamer is, so... I guess I'm gonna get, like, something to, like, make me actually be able to move in the poison soup. Like, is that gonna be what gets me over there? Alright, I won't challenge that guy this next time around, because I want to test my theory out first, more than anything. I just want to see if this will work out the way that I want it to. But also, I unfortunately went into that with less health than I would have intended on. Okay. Yeah. I'm just here to pick up my shade. Wait, child, why have you come here? Have you come to tame this savage ruined land? Many have come to purify this place, but all who dwell here are eventually consumed. Yes, even the wild bugs lurking below us are once proud like you, but now they are only monsters. Beware dreams of glory, child. Turn back and do not return. Yeah, I'll challenge it this time, why not? I know I said I wouldn't, but... the joy of the challenge just got the best of me. Damn it. Damn it. me heal up just so... Damn it. I was hoping that, like, me being far enough away from him, he wouldn't want to attack me, but... I feel like if I'm far enough away, you should just let it happen, man. I was hoping I could avoid that one. And he always just spawns back in far away from me as possible, man. Shit. Fuck. God damn it, dude. Almost had that one too. I know he was like... I know he was almost done there. Or at least like... was in like a halfway decent spot. At least. Alright. This time I'm not going to challenge him. I'll stick to my guns here. Who knows, maybe, or not even like a who knows, but like getting a nail upgrade no matter what is gonna make that go a lot smoother, so it really isn't a good reason for me to unnecessarily push my luck. Yeah, let me just grab my shade and then dip. I'll come back for you, little elder. Don't worry, I marked you on my map for a reason. Or I marked all of them on my map for a reason. Say. Okay, yeah. Cool. I am where I need to be. Shit, I forgot that about the exploding when they die. Okay, anyway. So the thing that I wanted to test out was... wanted to come over here and see if perhaps I could do that. Oh, and of course, yeah, if I could just execute this one jump, I would have been there. Yeah. Alright. Well, I mean, I got here. That's what's important. Large knight statue. There's a socket in its crest. Insert the city crest. I feel like somebody did not want me to enter the city. Do that. Do that. There we go. Alright, just for some more geo, but you know what? I'm not going to look free money in the mouth. Free money. Bad. Not bad. You fucking kidding me? Okay. I was like, oh, I am locked in here. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. It's like sick. The first fucking enemy I see, I immediately die. That's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other side for that. Alright, well, at least I do not have to go into the City of Tears the other way. Because I was gonna need to go, my understanding at least was I was gonna need to go back into Deep Nest and then take that tram to get to another location to then actually be able to get into the city. But you know, me doing things out of order and hitting Crystal first still worked out in my favor. Welcome back. So I was just saying, I ended up using the super dash to cross that bridge where that platforming challenge into the city was. So I didn't even need to like do any shenanigans for it. The great gates have been sealed. None shall enter, none shall leave. Yeah, I was going to go through, apparently there is a route from, I think it's the tram from Deep Nest, goes into the ancient basin or something like that. I was going to do that, but I was like, oh, you know, no, I did not fight the boss. I wanted to come get the nail grade first. The capital lies before us, my friend. What a somber place it seems, and one that holds the answers to many a mystery. I too have felt the pull of this place, though now I sit before it. I find myself hesitant to descend. Is it fear, I wonder, or something else that holds me back? Okay, I wanted to get the nail upgrade first. Because, like, my idea was, like, oh, last thing in the night will be trying to see if the super dash will let me in, and I can just skip the platforming. And I got lucky that, yes, absolutely did. What the? Okay, want to hear organ music? Alright. Guess I'll turn the tunes up a little bit more. City of Tears. I feel like most likely I will not reach that today, or if I do, I will not be completing it today. There's a lot of nails here. As you should be, you know. Sometimes you just gotta leave the anxiety-inducing music. Have you brought me another nail to be honed? Leave it on the ground and return later if you're still breathing. Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's a nail that needs repair, then you come to the right bug. Your own nail is in a quite sorry state. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill, even that broken blade. If you like, I can reforge your nail. It'll make the blade far more deadly. 5 short. Okay, that's fine. Oh, you don't have the geo? Come and see me when you do. Yeah, I mean, it'd be like that. You know, that actually reminds me of a funny in a pathetic way story. So, I'm like relatively close to the beach. And back when Pokemon Go was all the rage, it's like really into Pokemon Go. And I went to the beach with some friends and like went to the Rubies on the pier, and I was like I had like no money in my account at the time, but I was like really into Pokemon Go, so I bought some Pokeballs. It was all the money I had left in my account. So I was like, and I was like, I wasn't hungry luckily, so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get a drink. And I guess the waitress at Ruby's like heard me like saying like, oh, I spent my last like $5 on Pokemon Go. So she ended up like giving me like some free like a free drink. Okay. Beta shrink the nail. As you wish. I'll get to work then. There we go. The reforging is complete. Hold your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against your foes. Oh, beautiful. One hit. Oh. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Oh, baby. Oh. Oh, nice. It's actually kind of that's a huge upgrade. I'm surprised it's that much. Like, inspect mechanism with a simple keyhole. All right, and that's another potential place for that key that's in the shop. I guess I'll go up here instead. Take the elevator. See, this would have been nice when I needed my 5 Geo. Okay. So I know or I don't know if you're referring to the key that the shopkeeper in Dirtmouth has that's like 950 Geo or not, but it's the only key I think I'm aware of. Which I was gonna save up for, but then I was like, map icon's kind of nice though. Okay, no. Then no. Again, we meet, little ghost. I'm normally quite perceptive. You I underestimated, though. Though I've since guessed the truth. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. Yours is resilience of 2 voids. No surprise you've managed to reach the heart of this world. In doing so, you shall know the sacrifice that keeps it standing. If, knowing that truth, you'd still attempt a role in Hollowness perpetuation, seek the grave in ash and the mark it would grant to one like you. Alright. This is my inventory, though. Sharpened nail. Beautiful. I know I'm probably doing things out of order. That's just because I go where the winds take me. Memorial to the Hollow Knight. In the black vault far above, through its sacrifice hollowness lasts eternal. Black Egg Temple, added to the map. Okay. That was already on my map, but thanks, game. Okay, so can't get to that right now. Don't have the map for here, so I feel like okay, well, good to know. It's just yet. The way that I came from. I was like, okay, go down. I'm so glad I went for that nail upgrade first, because it warms my heart. It's beautiful. Just so beautiful. Alright. Here and unlock that. And I can go both ways. Oh, another shop.
War's son?
Aye, aye. Come searching for rare items, have you? Well, hands off. This collection is mine, and I won't be selling to grubby little wanderers. Still, I imagine you come across many interesting items in your travels. You'd care to part with some. I'll offer a fair trade for each.
Bellamy Arctic.
Okay, cool. Alright, so guess if I need nice quick cash infusion, there's one. No, I just wanna, kind of wanna see what's going on up here first. But yes, no, that is the intention. But okay, this is actually going up higher than I thought it would. I thought it was gonna be, I thought I was walking into like, not like a dead end, but like not a very high bar to cross, so okay. Yeah, I guess I will. Honestly, I wanted to have a way out of the city first, to be completely honest with you, but
Kachale.
Wanderer's Journal, huh? Though there are common finds about the kingdom, I much enjoy deciphering their text. Read together, they paint a morbid tale. It seemed fate was unkind to most who travel within Hollowness ruin.
Tell me, Ardred.
Interesting. What
Tell
like
me,
is it?
Ardred.
Is it hailed as like, oh, you know, like
Tell me, Ardred.
just one of the stronger aspects of the game, or like favorite bosses here? Okay.
Again. Tell me, Ardred.
I'm gonna hold on to some of these.
Tell me, Ardred.
Leave one of each, because
Oh, Paul.
knock on wood yet again, but I am worried I might be dumb and end up losing all my geo like usual. Makes sense, like. I am liking it from like an aesthetic thing, but like. See now, if only homie would take. Now, if only homie would take my rancid eggs, that'd be nice. See, I just wish, like, the shopkeeper would be like, oh yeah, you know, your shitty fucking eggs that you found, I'll take those, why not? Like, hmm. Alright. Thank you for the lurk. I am gonna be wrapping it up pretty soon, but regardless, I do appreciate that. Oh shit, I need to heal. I do actually have. God damn it. Is this where I die? I'm gonna jump down just to heal real quick. Damn it. I don't even remember where my last bench was. Shit. Okay. Let me heal up. There we go. Whew. There we go. That's what I've been looking for. Okay. Let's see what's in here that's so valuable. Nothing. They throw it. I'm almost never in a position where it feels the need to throw it, so. was a little bit worried there. Like, you never can trust hits in this. It's also just sometimes I gotta look and like try and get my bearings back. It's such a weird room. It's just that, and then here's nothing. Nothing that I can access right now. Hey, bench. Finally. That's kind of perfect timing, though, too, because we did want to wrap it up pretty soon, or within the next few minutes. Alright. Hi, Mr. Grub. Shit. Fuck. Ugh. Oh, is it? Okay, it let me out. Beautiful. And well, here's my friend Cornifer. Isn't this a change from those twisting natural caverns? The rain does cast something of a sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. Okay, alright, that's fine. Charting such a different place is quite the challenge, but one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievements so far. Absolutely. Thank you, Cornifer, my good friend. Toll machine with a symbol of a bench. Insert Geo. Good thing I brought money with me. Though I am surprised to see the bench get dropped down like that. Okay, this is a way back up. Okay. Interesting. Like, I heard some sort of, like, bit of piano, and I was like, don't tell me this is the organ you were warning me about. Oh, hey. Finally. Oh, okay. We all went and wandered off. I think collecting this will probably be... Oh. My last thing for tonight. As long as I don't die. I didn't realize there was that only one. There we go. Oh, the nail improvement still is like the best thing to happen to me. Shit, no. I knew it was coming too. I was like, wait, I think I'm at the bottom. Damn it. That time I didn't realize I was at the bottom. I was like, oh, I still have more time. Okay, I do think that was all of them, so I am going to go back to the bench. Yeah, alright. I'm going to go back to the bench and call it a night. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out this evening, night, afternoon, morning? Whatever time it may be for you. I appreciate you all being here. It wasn't all of them? Alright, well. It's fine. I can come back for it. But I do know that an ad break is about to come up, so I do want to get out before then. Appreciate you hanging out. Thank you for the cheer earlier on. That's always appreciated. 10 a.m. Well, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to go to sleep because it is midnight for me. Take care, everyone. Hope you have a great rest of your afternoon, morning, day, evening. Have a good one. Bye.